Hi, I had an experience today that I've never had before, and I mean in the spirit. Today we had a service, a glow. We did our Saturday service, and the Lord told me because He had directed me to make this a prayer service for today. Normally we have speakers, but today it was a prayer service. And a few days ago, the Lord told me, He said, I want you to buy some military clothing. And I've never before even, that never even came to my mind. But the Father knew, He always knows what He's doing. And so in my going out, running out to literally Walmart and purchasing some military garb, I saw walked in a side of me that I've known existed, and that is spiritual warfare. I've known that I'm a soldier for the Lord, and I'm not boasting. I'm telling you this because it's true. I've been fighting for many years in the spirit for my family, warring in the spirit. And, for people who think or don't know that spiritual warfare is it's an exhausting activity in your life, because you're praying for people that you love. You're praying for God to change them. You're praying for God to save them. You're praying for God to cause them to meet their destiny while you're trying to fulfill yours. And all the while, the enemy is fighting you. And I'm talking about the dark kingdom. The dark kingdom is warring. They are strategizing. They are doing everything they can to destroy lives and destroy families. And right now, we're in the warfare of our life in this earth. Right now, on this globe, we are in a warfare. And here in America, we've been so blessed. We don't know what it's like. We've been living very casually. We've been living a good life here. But now, whether you know it or not, our shores are threatened by war. And I mean physical, and I'm talking about physical enemies. Okay, those of you who, kind of pay attention to the news, you hear them talking about terrorist cells. And there's so many things going on in this country. There is treason that has been committed in this country. And I'm telling you, this is a fact. And America, you better wake up. Especially those of us that, if you say that you're a believer, then right now you would be in spiritual warfare. That's where you would be. That's where we are. We have no choice, either that or lay down and let the enemy, run over you like a steamroller, run over your family. So I'm telling you, it's time for American believers to wake up. The war in Israel is like it's symbolic of what is happening in the spirit. It is not it's not a happenstance, and it's not that's the Middle East, they're fighting again. No, haven't you noticed the nations are being shaken? The nations are being shaken. And it is time for believers to put on your war clothes, because that's who you are right now. Put on your war clothes in the spirit. Now, this is natural, but it did something for me that I never experienced before. It's like I saw myself physically for who I was in the spirit, and I believe that's what the Lord wanted me to see. So anyway, I'm encouraging you who are standing for your family. You're standing for your family that need to be, family members that need to be delivered, family members that are out on the street somewhere and you don't know where they are, family members that are out in the clubs and in the dark places, family members that are on drugs, and even maybe not family members, but maybe friends. But I'm telling you right now, we're in the danger, the risk level is much higher right now. And so American believers, you should be on American believers, you should be on a red alert. That's where we are, on a red alert. And there are thrones and there are kingdoms, dark kingdoms, evil kingdoms that have literally targeted earth like never before. And so that's where we are, okay? I really was excited, to show Okay, I got this army gear on. I felt different all day. I felt like a real soldier just from seeing myself from the outside. But I've been in the battlefield a long time. And anyway, I'm not going to drag this on, but um, just want my loved ones. See, you can see some of the family pictures in the background. Um, Wanting people who are the pillars in your family, in other words, spiritual pillars, not to say, not some kind of star, because some people, they will mistake that for, some kind of pride. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, that God has made you a pillar in your family as far as prayer and intercession. Okay, a watcher, a watchman, on the wall for your family, for your community, your neighborhood, your state. And wake up, because we're in a spiritual war like never before. And hell and the dark kingdom are coming very fiercely after our children, our babies. So God bless you. God keep you. May God make his face to shine upon you. May God give you peace. May God be gracious unto you. May God quicken your spirit for the time and the season that we're in right now. In the name of Jesus. And happy Hanukkah. Okay? God bless.